Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome back to Banglama. Today I will be cooking Gurer Handesh, and another name for it is Pitha, or you can call it Shondesh. But in Sylhet we say handesh, and gur is molasses. So in that bowl I have 3 cups of ground rice, 3 cups of rice flour, and I'll be adding 3 cups of plain flour. The secret of having a perfect handesh, be able to make the perfect handesh, is all the ingredients has to be the same quantity. So that's why I'm using same cup for the measurement of all the flours. So just say if you were to have 2 cups, then you use 2 cups of rice flour, ground flour, and plain flour. Usually I use 2 cups, but for this Eid I'm gonna give some of the handesh to my friend. That's why I'm using 3 cups, and that bowl is small for it, so I'm transferred it into a bigger bowl. Next I'll be adding the date molasses, and I find Aki brand is the best brand for gur, and I'll have to make that into a sauce in order to add that. So I've added lukewarm water from the tap hot water, not hot, but just lukewarm. I use the strainer because you don't know, you might have some bits and pieces in the gur. I don't know, because it's imported from Bangladesh, so it's best to use the strainer. As you can see, I'm adding the water bit by bit so that I don't overflow it, it's not runny. The important is to get the consistency of the dough right. I need to add some more water, or else it's going to be too thick.
Mom, go to sleep.
Now is a perfect consistency. Yeah, that's the one. This is the one I'm looking for. We'll be leaving the dough overnight in a freeze to set. It's called teler fita. Tel means oil, so you have to deep fry it. So I'm just putting this in, and even though I have not used baking powder, it will still rise. In here I'm just making sure the inside is done properly, just with the help of a spoon. At first, it seems difficult, but when you get all the mixture right, then you get perfect handesh. The reason I'm making it a little bit smaller than usual is because it's sweet and oily, and even though it's a tradition to have it on Eid, so having it small is that you eat less. As you can see, I did not use the baking powder and it's still rising. Sometimes we make mistake by adding self-rising flour, but we don't need to add self-rising flour. It's just a plain flour and not baking powder. I have wrote down all the ingredients that needed. As you can see, it's all done and it's small and sweet because the color is deep and you know it's got sweetness in it. And the important is having the inside of the handesh to get it right perfectly. And this is perfect because it's all dried inside. Look, it's dry. If you don't get it right, then it will be slimy, like a blob of the dough left inside. But this is just perfect. Dry. Please subscribe my channel and don't forget to like and share.